Hello, my love. Hello, my angels. Hello, my amazings. How are you? I love that you're doing so good. In tonight's video, well, first of all, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be painting you, plucking your negative energy, and doing other things too. So all you have to do is sit back, and relax. Alright. So I do see some negative energy that I need to pluck out. So alright, now I'm gonna begin painting your face. Okay, is that okay with you? Okay, great, awesome. Focus. Hey, okay, focus. Alright, I'm gonna paint your face. But can you tell me, what do you want me to paint you into? What do you want me to paint you into? Okay, good. These are the colors that I'm gonna paint the background. What colors do you want me to use? This one. What colors? What colors do you want me to use? Alright. This is for the background. Now, I have these pants. Can you tell me what you want me to make you into again? Can you remind me one more time? That's a creative idea. You're very creative, okay? You're very creative. And you're just amazing. You're great. I love a creative mind. It's really cool. Was already an animal, then keep it that way, okay? But if your imagination took you to something maybe like a robot, what would that robot look like as an animal? Or if you already imagined me painting your face into an animal, just imagine that animal, okay? Okay, now imagine that you become that animal that I asked you to imagine yourself into. Okay, well, okay. So, you know, right now, how I painted you right now, I painted you into something. But I want you to imagine that you're an animal. What I painted you into is an animal. But if you imagine that something else, like that wasn't an animal, maybe like a robot, then I want you to imagine what would that robot that I painted you into look like as an animal. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay, good. Now, imagine that you become this animal and now you're either at a desert or a forest. Desert or a forest. And this is either the sounds, either if you're at a desert, this is the sound of the heat waves, and if it's the forest, it's the sound of the trees. What does your landscape look like? What does it look like to you? What does the desert or the forest look like to you? Good. Now imagine that you're walking into this place. Walking into the place that you are imagining, either a desert or a forest. You're just walking, and now you stop. Stop right there in your imagination. Stop. You see water dripping somewhere. Where is it dripping from? You can use your imagination. Where is the water dripping from? Good, and this is what it sounds like. Now you walk even deeper, following the water. And now stop right there. Stop. You see a small body of water. Water. What does it look like to you? What does it look like to you? lily pad. Why is there a lily pad in this location? Use your imagination. And now the frog is flying, 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 flying. So what do? You follow the frog. So in your imagination, follow this frog, and question, why is that frog there? Why is the frog in the little body of water? Why were there lily pads over there? And why is the frog flying? And why are you following it? Use your imagination. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. You hear more, either trees or heat waves. Now stop right there. Stop right there. What do you see? You see a house. You see a house, and you walk into the house. You walk into the house, and it's cold, and it's bougie, and it's cute, and it's cozy. What does it look like to you? It's a mansion, by the way. It's a mansion. What does the inside look like? There's even little couches and beanbag couches, and like a Switch 2, a DS, a Wii. Like video games are there. A PS4 is there, and yeah. And it seems like a really fun place, and it's a mansion, and it looks really cool, and that color of the house, you can imagine whatever it looks like in your imagination. Now you see a woman coming down the stairs, and she's like, oh, hi, who are you? And you say your name, and then she asks you, are you lost? And you say, yes. So she pulls out her GPS, and a car comes Uber comes and picks you up and drops you back to your house. You make it back home, but then you realize all of that was a dream. Wherever you went through, it was all a dream. 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 So you wake up. But then you realize, first you wake up, you get out of your bed, you go downstairs to the kitchen, you go outside in your backyard, and then you see a frog. And it seems to be exactly like the same frog that you saw in your dream. Whoa, that's crazy. How did you guys like that imagination thing? Let me know.